Good morning, everybody.
Right now, they're making
20 years ago, who even knew the term green? And now everywhere we turn, we're surrounded by eco-friendly messages. As a society, we've changed, and the message of green has become woven into our everyday lives. How many of you now think before you actually print something? Or have changed all of your light bulbs to fluorescence? Or bring a paper bag with you to the grocery store? Automotive companies have been at the forefront of this movement and have raised the bar yet again this year. Over the last year, we've seen the Nissan Leaf and Chevy Volt hit showroom floors. Today, drivers have the opportunity to fill up at the plug instead of the pump. For the Green Marketer of the Year Award, which is definitely allocated only to the Los Angeles International Auto Show, each automotive brand was evaluated on 3 criteria. First, a custom cross-media survey of consumers, then the television viewer, and finally, online consumer discussion, or buzz. We fielded a custom survey to more than 5,000 individuals. The goal was to test awareness of eco-friendly messages for brands in any media platform, from online ad campaigns to billboards on the freeway. We asked people if and when they last saw a green ad for the brand, and then how positively or negatively these green ads shifted their opinion and consideration of the brand. So let's pause here for a moment. Can green messaging actually shift the opinion and consideration of a brand? That would be pretty significant, wouldn't it? Well, next, in order to qualify for this award, an auto manufacturer had to have at least one green ad on television between October 2010 and September 2011. We discovered there were over 300 national television ads with some sort of environmentally friendly message in the time frame we just outlined. Most of them focused on fuel economy, but other core messages included hybrid, diesel, and electric. The goal for the nominees was to effectively communicate these key messages to the television viewers. That's right. We looked at actual television viewers, regular everyday consumers, your consumers, in their natural viewing environment. The final aspect of the award came from the internet, but probably not in the way you might think. We actually listened in on those conversations. We analyzed how consumers are talking about these brands and their green initiatives on social media sites across the web. From blogs to discussion boards to Facebook and Twitter, we evaluated how much positive buzz versus how much negative buzz existed for each of 27 brands in the study. Now, before we reveal the nominees, we wanted to share some newsworthy insights with the press. According to our research, after being exposed to green automotive marketing, 51% of consumers reported an increase in their purchase consideration of the brand. So what does that really mean? Because of green messaging, more than half of consumers put a brand on their consideration list. Now that is amazing. And that's 24% higher than just 1 year ago. On television, we have a very different story. There's been a drop in consumers' understanding of the messages. But we believe this may be due to higher amounts of green advertising actually creating its own clutter on television. So the challenge for advertisers is, 1, find a way to break through this new green clutter, and 2, simplify the message so consumers understand your product difference. Finally, all the comments made on the internet that mentioned green in an automotive context, we saw positive buzz increase 44% over 2010 results. Now, let's see which automotive brands rose to the top during this very competitive year of green marketing. And the nominees are, first, Hyundai. Hyundai's commitment to provide 4 vehicles that achieve 40 miles per gallon has garnered lots of attention. Awareness for green messaging has more than doubled since last year, driven by ads within the Super Bowl and the Uncensored campaign. Toyota. Prius is getting some new brothers and sisters. The Prius Family campaign and the Ideas for Good campaign drove Toyota's green marketing this year. Toyota has introduced new hybrids, and they've asked their consumers to actually share how they personally are changing the world. Discussion has been increasingly positive around Toyota's green offerings, with an increase in buzz of 44% since 2010. Next, let's look at Honda. Civic rules the day for Honda with their relaunch campaign focusing on their hybrid and 41 miles per gallon. Odyssey's relaunch also featured fuel efficiency messaging. Strong television campaigns for these products helped Honda improve message recall for their green ads by 24% this year compared to last. Next, Ford Motor Company. Ford embedded fuel economy messaging across most of their ads, from product launches all the way to sales events. This effort, coupled with campaigns featuring real people, helped significantly increase consideration and the campaign's brand opinion among consumers. The campaigns have also driven positive online sentiment. And finally, Chevrolet. Volt came on the scene this year with strong media support, including a Super Bowl spot. Cruise, Echo, and Silverado green messaging also drove up awareness as Chevy surpassed the average awareness across auto brands by nearly 80%. Wow, 80%. Now, that's a great group of nominees, but we all want to know who the 2011 Green Automotive Marketer of the Year is. So, the winner is Ford Motor Company. Congratulations to Ford. Accepting the award on behalf of the Ford Motor Company is Matt Van Dyke, Director of U.S. Marketing Communications.
Thank you, Lois. We're so happy to be here in Los Angeles, where green marketing is so important, and our new products are really resonating. As Lois mentioned, it's a product-driven need for green messaging. You have to have the goods to be able to say it. So we're thrilled to be here today, continuing that with the launch of the all-new Escape, further green messaging, more fuel economy that we've got there. And we're also honored by Nielsen. Really, we take pride in marketing effectiveness, and as a worldwide leader in measuring marketing effectiveness, that really warms our heart in the marketing department afterwards. So thank you so much. We really appreciate it. That's been our design to the ground. Yeah.